Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
What can we expect from your live show tonight in London?
We're pretty excited about it. We've been having fun at rehearsals, and it should be just kind of like, I'd say the majority of the songs are new from the new record, and
A little bit of a different makeup to the band and less keyboard oriented into this live set.
And how do you feel that that material gels with the debut album? Does it flow well together, or do you have to tweak?
yeah, I think it kind of strangely does, even though they're pretty different records. They work together, I think, especially live, you know, because we're just kind of confined to the same instrumentation and no nutty like production techniques or anything like that. So yeah, it all works together pretty well, I'd say. Been at home for a couple weeks and went to Japan and the West Coast for some dates recently, like a month ago or something.
Have you played Japan before?
No, it was our first time.
Oh yeah, how did you go down there?
Very respectful.
Yeah, very quiet, respectful.
Quiet in between songs. We couldn't tell each other to all turn down or turn up because everyone would hear you. It's embarrassing.
You could hear a pin drop in between songs sometimes.
And do you feel that the crowd responses between the East Coast and the West Coast differ much?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think for some reason I feel like people on the West Coast maybe kind of get what we're doing more.
I agree with that. I also, we hadn't played there very much as compared to the East Coast, so I think there was more excitement about seeing us there after not being there for a really long time. So.
Have you got any plans after this current UK tour? No?
I'm going to start working on a record, producing a record in September.
I think we're going back to the West Coast soon.
And then we're doing some West Coast dates again in October.
Cool. Is self-producing your current music, is that by choice, or do you just feel that other producers couldn't do it justice, or how's that, do you feel that?
It's pretty much like, it started off by just being a necessity, just like, you know, being able to like record whenever you want to record and, you know, kind of do it the way you want to do it, and if it's not sounding right, figure out how to make it sound right. And I think we're all pretty particular about what we want to hear, so yeah, it's been a long kind of journey getting comfortable with finding the sounds we want and whatnot.
And in the same ethos, when you formed the band, were you quite particular with the sound you wanted to create, or did you just get together and start jamming and this is what sound that developed?
We actually started off playing a lot of covers, a lot of songs that we liked, and some of those covers were songs by bands that we were maybe picturing Violens being a hybrid of, you know, and so in that way I think, yeah, maybe we did have a picture of like the disparate kind of sounds from different groups we wanted to combine. You know?
Yeah. And what do you make of the current revival that's happening at the moment, that a lot of bands are influenced by the 90s? Is that something
I thought it was kind of passing over a few years ago, but I guess we do keep seeing bands that come out. I mean, we grew up during that time, so it's the music that we kind of know best, or, you know, learn how to play guitar through sort of thing, and so I feel really kind of at home writing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, cool. Have you got anyone to recommend that we should check out at the moment? Anyone new doing this rounds in New York? Or?
I just have to say Ice Choir.
Yeah, me too.
Why so?
He's actually doing us the favor of playing with us tonight and for this tour. He's playing bass, but it's Kurt Feldman's band. Just a really great electronic pop band called Ice Choir.
Well, thanks for taking the time out to chat this evening, and I look forward to seeing the live show, and it's about an hour away, no, it's about 2 hours away.
Yeah.
At this point, maybe 3.
Maybe.
Maybe 4 hours.
Well, cool, well, all the best with sorting out the sound check, and I'll
Thanks.
see you tonight. Thanks
All right.
a lot.
See ya.